You ever feel like you're doing everything right as an artist, but when night comes, you can close doors, whether you're single or you have family to take care of? Your heart just sinks. You collapse, alone, wondering, is this even sustainable? Scenarios replay in your mind just back to back again. Then those voices in your head, and if it's not the kind ones, man, it just keeps you up at night. And some mornings, you'd much rather just stay asleep than face what is real. Let's be real. The truth really hurts, and it's frustrating. And facing it all alone is just so exhausting. So, what you do? You armor up, you put the mask back on, and you perform again. If you got the burning desire for a change, and you're so done with the weight of the mask, this is for you.
In the past couple of weeks, I've engaged with over 300 artists ranging from visual artists, singer-songwriter, musician, tattoo artists, and even some DJs. And it was so easy to find so many of you are going through either depression, weighted heavily by the industry chaos, or just personal life. It's so sad to see that so many of you are going through the similar boat. And it's not a small pattern, okay? It's a fucking crisis. And there has to be a change. That's exactly why I am here. Welcome to Musesurrection. This is one-to-one personal coaching program for artists who have been in the game for many years. It's a 3-month-long journey with me for those of you who are balancing the chaos of the industry demands, heaviness of your personal life, and also just the quietness of the burden that you're carrying of driving your creative momentum. The burnout is just there silently. I'm Charles. I'm a transformational coach, I'm a dancer, and a psychedelic intuitive artist. I'm not here to just tackle on the usual creative blocks like stagnation, imposter syndrome, perfectionism, or self-doubt, although the reoccurrence of these blocks does have a cascading impact on bigger and deeper challenges. But through this program, I help you to navigate through identity shift, industry disillusionment, soul level burnout, heavy life transition, or if you just feel like your energy is either too big or too expansive for your culture, there's a dissonance between your creative work with where you are, or even your family, or with the past version of yourself that is expired. That is what I help you with. Musesurrection is all about moving forward with emotional vulnerability, trusting your intuition, and honing your authenticity so you can move forward with clarity, groundedness, and sustenance. Whether you're creating music, you're producing, choreographing, or you're making any kind of art, it's all about the energy exchange, right? Between yourself and others. Whether or not you are collaborating or it's just a solo journey. Because it's like a dance between yourself and then your creative work. So your energy is your most powerful asset that you can have. So if you, the divine vessel, if there is no gate to that overflow, now what happens? You get depleted. And when things start to throw right at you, whether it could be the industry or personal life, it just shatters you.
Here's what most don't talk about. Artists, we are meant to constantly transmute our pain into art. But is there any place to properly process the pain, to heal, or to be seen? I think there's rarely. And the mental health in the creative industry, it's, to be honest, I think it's pretty condescending. And there's not proper transparency in this. You're either being dismissed as being too weak, or your pain is being romanticized or being milked into constant value, right? Not being treated like a human. For me, I was always being sidelined as just like a fucking trash on the road. Real sustainability doesn't come from constant pushing forward, right? Although maybe you have a momentum already that you may have great outputs, but it comes from being grounded, being witnessed, and having the right support tools, right? So that is what Musesurrection is here for. It's a place for you to be seen, heard, and held, right?
When you're deeply rooted in your values And when your intuition sharpens, you start to manage your time better, you protect your energy better, and you make your decisions in alignment with your truth, not survival. And when you have that inner clarity, when your inner self is so strong and so grounded, okay, like you can, it's all in your hands, and you create from this place, dude, you are just untouchable and unfuckwittable.
So here's exactly how I help you to get there. So first is emotional mastery. So you will be more calm, confident, and you have clarity under pressure. So you learn how to regulate and stop being drowned under the spiral and stay grounded and confident during any setbacks or high stake moments. Second is identity rebirth. You'll have a renewed sense of purpose and unshakable self trust. So you will learn how to outgrow from the values or old system that you've already expired and try to move towards align more to your truth and who you are becoming. And if you're already in the process of, in that new state, and if you're wondering how to maintain it, that's also where I help with. Thirdly is you'll strengthen your soul-led leadership. You'll make decisive action without second guessing yourself. So you'll make powerful, intuitive decision, and you stop being drowned by overthinking whether what's right for your projects, your path, or even in terms of your personal life matters. So next is you'll reclaim your sense of direction and clarity with focused momentum that doesn't cause your well-being, right? So you'll be able to break away from the creative fog and get clear with how to move forward without burning out. So the last and most final transformation is you will strengthen your boundary setting and ways how to protect your energy without feeling guilty. Okay? So by the end of this program, you'll already have your own ways in terms of having sustainable flow and creative longevity. All right. So you learn how to set emotional boundaries and to ensure that anyone or any situation doesn't overstep them, because boundaries are not meant to be justified. Okay. Before I end this video, I just want to walk you through briefly on what you'll see in this page. So if you just scroll down past the transformation, the outcome basically, you'll find a PDF link which is called the transformation map. It's just for you to get a gist of how you'll be navigated through this journey. And then there's also another video at the bottom which really talks more in depth about the methods that I use in my coaching, which is just to name a few is cognitive behavioral coaching, REBT, which is rational emotive behavior therapy, and then I use my own intuitive strategy as well.
And just so you know that even after our sessions, I receive intuitive downloads on how I can best support you. So my work still continues even during those times when we're not talking, because I receive insights on how I can best support you through my meditative practices. So this whole process is very sacred.
So I'll dive more into that in that video. And also I will walk you through on the onboarding process. So what happened next basically, right? And so for all my one-to-one coaching clients, you will immediately get the Artist Sustenance Toolkit for free. This basically will help you to gain more in emotional clarity, the tools on how to unravel the areas of your boundary settings, where to protect your energy, and how to recalibrate your nervous system, right? So this is right after you purchase this program, you will immediately get access of this, and together with the welcome packet. So the welcome packet talks you through the next steps and what to expect in the coaching. I know this is an intimate journey. I really take your time and your trust very seriously. You are co-creating this whole journey with me, right? So you have all the power to move forward. I'm here to hold your hand and to just guide you. I'm like your mirror, all right? To make sure that you receive the emotional depth, the soul level clarity, and the creative alignment. Okay, so if there's anything that you want to clarify with me, any question that you have, you just reach out to me via my email or my just DM me on my Instagram. I will leave the links in the screen, or you just scroll down to my page and you'll find all the contacts there as well. Okay, so if anything that I've shared with you, if you really feel inside something deep that moved or like have a spark in you, I am ready, and let's just begin this music direction journey together, right? Take care. Bye.